Scorpio, welcome to your reading today. It's quite the weather outside for me right now. It's a bit rainy, but I kind of like that. I was waking up hearing the rain. It was calming. Hope you're doing all right. Let's see, what is the message for Scorpio right now? How is Scorpio feeling? Universe, spirit guides, how is Scorpio feeling? Okay, Queen of Swords. Feel like you want to communicate something, or someone wants to communicate something. Oh, feelings, Ace of Cups. Feel like there could be a deep talk coming in. Yeah, okay, so a lot to begin with already. There is a huge transformation period right now, Scorpio. And usually when there is a lot of pain attached to it, isn't it? Because going from that caterpillar to the butterfly thing, it's like, it's a painful process, but once it's done, it's something very enjoyable. We have the Six of Wands here. I'm seeing some sort of success or recognition here for finishing something. There could be love involved too with the Knight of Cups showing up. Someone could be wanting to share their emotions with you. I don't know if you are receptive to that right now. You're very focused on your transformation here, very focused on closing old cycles, moving forward. But you could be getting a lot of attention here, Scorpio, for your... maybe you've had a glow up or you've come far in your career. I just see that there is something here that... something you're doing, Scorpio. See, you could be feeling very invested right now in this change. I don't know if there is space for you right now to think about love and romantic connections, especially if you're single. Tower, yeah, okay, perfect. Tower and Five of Cups. So there is something here. I don't know if it's towards you or if you are surprising someone else, but someone is disappointed here. Someone is upset and disappointed and hurt, and I would say surprised to see. It could be someone is surprised to see you taking these steps forward or not prioritizing them. I feel like someone is wanting to get your attention, Scorpio, and you're feeling like, I have to be honest. I am working on my skills right now. I'm working on improving my life, improving myself here. Let's see. What is the situation for Scorpio? What is the situation? We have the Ace of Cups again, so it could definitely be a talk about a romantic situation coming up, or that has been. Oh, damn. Okay. I feel like someone is being rejected here, Scorpio. I don't know if it's you or them. Someone has been pouring out their emotions, wanting to like put in an offer here or invest in a relationship, I think, with you. And then the Six of Swords showing like moving on from a situation. I can't quite tell if this is you or if it's them. What else for Scorpio's situation? The Sun. Yeah, okay, so I sort of get the feeling here that there has been conflicting wants in a relationship almost, or there's been something's just not been clicking here, something has not been working out smoothly between you and someone, and I think this has caused someone to really have a moment, like someone's life got turned upside down by this. It's like you made a decision here to choose yourself. Maybe because you felt like you didn't quite get that much from this person. Someone here is very hurt, Scorpio. It could be you, of course. Roles could be reversed. I just get the sense that you may have broken up with someone. Because I see the Sun and the Five of Wands. It kind of makes me feel like you've not had the same goals. You've not had the same ideas of the future. We have the Star as well, so I don't know what this hope is. Maybe someone was hoping that you could work through these issues and reach the Sun together, but someone else did not think so. Strength. I mean, even if it was your decision, of course, it wasn't easy for you, because I feel like this was some sort of commitment here. You were having to take control over a situation, no matter how tough it was here. It's something that you've been thinking about for some time, but you haven't really shared because you wanted to see. You have been hopeful, Scorpio, that things would improve, but it kind of seems like they haven't. And you're kind of left with, having to work through the same thing over and over again, and eventually you get tired of it. You want to see someone change and see things from your point of view, and I just feel like they haven't, and you keep ending up in the same spot. And so you decided to leave someone based on that, and that kind of, you had the realization like, this is not maybe what I thought it was. You have the Two of Cups in the bottom of this deck, so I feel like maybe you realized like this is not the connection that I thought it was. Yeah, Scorpio. Someone could not believe here that you rejected them or didn't accept their apology this time. It's like maybe they apologized like multiple times, and this time you were like, no, I'm not, I want to be happy here with the Nine of Cups. Yeah. Queen of Wands, Three of Wands. You're like ready to receive what you give out. And we have the High Priestess too, so I feel like you just feel it in your gut as well. Like I said, I feel like in your mind, you felt like, I don't want to say that you've tested this person. It's not like you tested them, but you've had it in the back of your mind, like, I'm gonna give this person a few more chances to see if they will change, but if they won't, then I will leave. It's kind of like you've had that in the back of your head. And now it's time, and you rise into the occasion for yourself with the Queen of Wands and Three of Wands, taking that control and being confident too. You're being this is like self-respect that I'm seeing. It's like, I'm not gonna stay in a situation where I feel like I'm pouring my heart and soul into it and I get like a Page of Pentacles back. That's not something I want to do. Can we see, who is this person? What is this person like? Can you see who the Scorpio's person in this situation is? Oh my god. These were in the bottom of the deck when I shuffled it. Did you see that? Interesting. This is a funny person. Not funny, like, oh, they make me laugh. It's just kind of like interesting with the Fool in the bottom as well. This is someone who's like, I'm walking my own path. They have their own morals, but they're quite reserved. It's not like they're really saying much what they're thinking. It's like they have this set of rules that you need to follow, but they claim to be a free spirit type of person, if that makes sense. it's kind of like they have this, I don't know if it's an image that they have created for themselves where they act carefree, but then I kind of feel like they get hung up on things that aren't. I feel like they surprise you sometimes with the way that they act, like they act high and mighty, or they come out with these rules all of a sudden, like, oh, when you try to bring something up, perhaps that's when they show their morals. They're like, oh, I don't think that is unfair, or I think it's unfair of you to bring this up because of that, and you're like, oh, I didn't realize that you had this in you. It could also be that this person doesn't have a lot of experience with relationships with the Fool, so they feel like maybe they feel like they have to do that to protect themselves. But I feel like they have this weird, Queen of Cups. The Sun and the Devil, that makes me feel like someone is dependent, or someone, like this person is depending on something to feel happy. I don't know what the judgment is, if they feel judged for that, or if they feel like they also realize this. But something to like calm the nerves, I'm kind of getting as well with the Queen of Cups. They do have feelings for you, Scorpio. It's like they want to give you the world, but they can't. They're super attracted to you. They have feelings for you, but it's something like, I don't know if it's hard for them to communicate how they feel. They have this wall up with the 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Maybe you have a lot of opinions that they're trying to protect themselves from, or they're trying to... I feel like they've been avoiding a conversation, and that they've been scared of having, but it's like eventually you can't avoid it, you know, especially if you're in a committed relationship. 2 of Cups and the King of Swords. So yeah, definitely there's been a conversation that they have been avoiding or not wanting, or been defensive in. They could have been very defensive in this conversation and not seeing things from your point of view, even though that's what you're supposed to do when you are in a relationship, like you're supposed to listen. But I feel like they have something going on in like mentally that, or spiritually, that is just hindering them from blossoming out as a feeling, as like an emotional being. They're stunting their emotional growth by protecting themselves in these situations instead of listening and learning and moving forward. And I feel like that has become like a big problem for you. And eventually, I mean, if they are with someone with high emotional intelligence, that I guess that you have, then yeah, it can be difficult, because I feel like you were okay in the beginning of like being kind of teaching them that, but eventually you're just gonna want to be comfortable with someone, right? So what is the advice for Scorpio in the situation? Damn. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like there is hope, but there needs to be some space in between. Like if you feel like this could be your person, just not right now, then I feel like that is a correct feeling to have. I feel like there is a lot of things that needs to be dealt with before this can be a thing again. It doesn't have to be like a never again situation between the two of you, but I feel like for the time being you need to walk away from the situation so you can because I feel like because you are spending so much energy on this person or have been spending a lot of energy on this person, that takes away from the energy that you give to yourself. And even though it's like if you are in a relationship, you do give away a lot of your energy to that person, but you're also supposed to get that energy back. That is the exchange. Like it's supposed to be that way, and then it doesn't feel like a constant sacrifice of your energy, right? It feels like an exchange of energy. And I feel like sometimes it's okay that it's not completely equal, but at some point you have to come back to that equal point, or like measuring up. And I don't think this person did, and I don't think they will until they learn to grow emotionally. So it seems like you have taken a step back, which is, I feel like, what is you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, here's the Queen of Swords that we started with, Scorpio. Just being honest and... Oh, here we go. That's a lot of cards. Wait. Whew. Right. Two of Wands. So deciding for your future here. You have been very confident and straightforward. You are like, you have been thinking this through. It's not like, it's not, I don't feel like it's impulsive. I mean, it could be with Swords and Wands energy, but I just feel like you stand in your power right now. We have the Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Sun, and the Five of Swords. Whole thing right here. That kind of gives me the feeling that, let's see. Yeah, someone was running away from a conversation that it was just needed to be had. And once you had it, someone was, or this person was being very defensive, or maybe they were protecting something that you were not agreeing with here. I feel like they just wanted to win win in this conflict instead of listening, and that is what it keeps returning to. Like, this is, you want this connection where you listen to each other and you feel okay to share and open up, and this person is always getting defensive and wanting to win in these situations. And I mean, you can only get so far in a relationship when someone is like that, because that means not respecting your partner, right? So did you hear that rain? That's so nice. But yeah, I don't think, I mean, we're seeing both the Seven of Swords and Five of Swords. So that's not a good sign. I feel like that is someone who doesn't like taking accountability. They doesn't like talking about, like, they don't like being truthful, because that means having to take accountability. But I feel like it comes from a place of shame. It doesn't come from a place of wanting to hurt you. It comes from a place of their own baggage and issues. I'm not saying that that makes it okay. It definitely doesn't. That is their problem to deal with. So you definitely should walk away, Scorpio. I just want to make it clear that I'm not getting malice. I'm just getting immaturity and not being able to take accountability. But it's not that they... I feel like they feel shame about this. Like they're not proud of it. Again, Queen of Swords and King of Wands, Eight of Wands. This is like a super was someone cheating? If that is the case, then yeah, definitely that is super unfair. Because now I'm getting, like, with the Wands and the escalation of things, And then I feel like you may have found out with the Queen of Swords. Maybe they did something sneaky. I don't know why they keep showing up. Feeling rejected. 3 of Cups. Seems like someone could have taken things too far. It's like they set their boundaries too late. Like maybe they didn't like do the worst thing, but they were still like not being... Damn. Now we have the Knight of Cups again. It's like this person could have been flirting with someone, like in their messages or like Insta DMs or something, but not taking it like to a physical step. Like maybe they could have said no to someone physically, but they were still like entertaining them. And now they're hoping for you to forgive that. But I feel like you've been setting your boundaries straight after that. I don't know if this is for everyone. I'm just... because they keep showing up. I feel like that is an important message. And yeah, Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. It's like someone is like wanting to go on this journey with you, but you're like, I have integrity. I'm not gonna... It's like they're chasing after you after they fucked up, you know? With the 5 of Swords. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel like this person has been doing weird things. For some, it's been like cheating or being sneaky. For some, it's just that they cannot take accountability for their actions, or they cannot be there for you emotionally. So kind of depends a little bit. But either way, it's someone who just is not emotionally mature and cannot be there for you in the way that you wish for them to. And like I said, like if they cheated on you, then yeah, I mean, they may be chasing after you now because they realize like, oh, I did want to be with Scorpio, but like, yeah, you had your chance. Like, don't come chasing me with your chariot now when you already fucked me over. So ending that cycle with the World card. Anyway, Scorpio, that was your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.